Hello, it is sisterguard here. Hopefully having a great day. I'm having a great day. We're back to Stay in Arise, and we are here with our online pass update. There is so much in this update. There's a new raid, ton of new relics. We have some player levels, and we have a battle pass. But before we do that, please make sure you smash the like button, do the subscribe button. I really appreciate it a lot. And let's get into it. So first things first, we have more rebirths. We also have more guild upgrades. So there is another relic slot, more cash upgrades, and more player slots. But we are now up to rebirth 14, so it adds many more milestones. So I'm gonna go and do the guild upgrades. So now it is 11 and 16. Ooh, that's a lot. That is probably going to change some damage. But next thing we need to go over is we have HGM plus relics now. We also now can craft GR, shadows, and weapons. And technically this is GR plus, and I'll explain that here in a minute why. That is because we have two new player ranks. So if we go over here, we have MSR and MSR plus. So let's go ahead and get that. So I'm going to run through the first one. We'll go ahead and go over what the stuff is for MRS. So MRS, the first one, you need to reach floor 300 in Infernal Castle, and you need to reach level 1100. So we're going to run through the first test real quick, and then I'm going to start on my rebirths. We got to get that done. We do also have 3 codes because we had a delay. I don't know if I'll be able to get through everything in this video today. If I'm not, there will be a video later tonight with everything. But the first code we have is Online Pass. That's going to give you some tickets and some potions. The next code is going to be Giant Monarch. That's going to give you some tickets and some mode tokens. And the last one is Delayed Battle. So more tickets and more mode tokens. Okay, the test is done. Let's go ahead and go back to lobby. Now, before we go ahead and claim for our MSR, what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go over to the upgrade over here, and I'm going to upgrade all my relics. So we're going to see how much this cost is, because I want to get my XP relics up as high as I can before we claim this, so that we're going to do rebirths while we're doing all of this. So we can also see the new title. So in order to get an HGM plus, you're going to need 150 dust and 2 mythic cores, or you can use tickets. It's up to you. I do have one of the new relics. It is a colossal core. This is from the new raid. I picked it up because I was just kind of chilling. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and upgrade real quick is our weapon level, because that's what we're using. Yeah, our weapon damage just went up a lot. That's UGQAG. That's dang. Okay. But we still haven't even ranked up yet. Let me switch over to my XP build, and we will claim our new rank. Go do everything yet again. All right, let's go ahead. I'm actually going to rebirth real quick. Yep. All of our points into player XP. And let's go ahead and claim our new rank. Wow. Just gave us 1,000 levels. Ooh-wee. Oh, I like the MSR. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the requirements are for the next one, which is MR plus. Level 1100 again, and you got to reach 310 in Infernal Castle, which is very doable right now. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, we got the quest done. Okay, let's go ahead and get that final reward, the MSR plus. Oh, let me rebirth real quick before we do that, because we're already maxed again. So claim that. The 1100 levels, nice. Let me see if all the quests I have stashed away can get me up to max level. Let's see. I do believe it's 1400. Give me 1 second. Unfortunately not. We did not get high enough. Oh well. I will mess with that on my own time. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We got other stuff to go test. So, honestly, the rebirths don't take any time at all. So the other thing they have added, because we're going to do the raids at the very end, because that's going to be a lot, is we have brand new battle pass. So as a content creator, I do get the following for free. I do get premium for free. I get several spins every update. I also get a lot of the battle pass for free. So I am just letting y'all know. All content creators have access to this. So we're going to go ahead and hit claim all. So yep, I'm already up to 150, but let's take a look-see. See if there's anything special. No, it's just a lot of tokens. A lot of tokens. Okay, I'm gonna hit claim all. Break my game. And I claim all again. Yep, there we go. So let's go take a look at these new items. Let me go ahead and sort through all this real quick. There's 10 potion packs, guys. 10. That's 20 free potions. That's an insane amount. We got so many goodies from that. Nice. All right, let's go take a look at what we can get. So if we go to the new battle pass, we get beta player. So what is this title? Or is it a subtitle? It is a subtitle. It is going to be the best foreshadow level. Interesting. Okay. Then we're going to be able to pick up 3 GR pluses, it looks like. Yep. We have the Eviscerator, which is a GR plus weapon. And then we have, it looks like a ground mount and the Dusthorn Steed. We have the Frost Eagle, and we have the Ember Wolf. So that is all that. But I know the one thing everyone's going to want to know about is this weapon. The Eviscerator. Let's check its gem stats. Yeah, that's a very pretty weapon. So yeah, this one's probably going to be meta. Give me a minute to upgrade it and get it sorted, because this will take me some time. And I did not make enough gems. Final verdict on the new weapon. 16 UGQI. Yes, this is going to be better. It's not even all the way maxed up. Like, there's definitely some improvements I can make on that. So, wow. I also believe that there is another relic for this. I will check shadows on my own, and that will be its own video. I am not gonna mess with that right now, because the new raid has happened. So let's go over the new raid, how it works, all of that. So it spawns twice an hour at the 10, and I'm assuming that's the like 30-minute mark. So if you defeat the Titans that are in Kaiju, Hunter, Monarch, and Ghoul, one boss will spawn. If you don't, another boss will spawn. So let's go defeat the bosses. So the Hunter one is giving that Colossal Core. That's where I got it earlier. So Hunter, let's go to Kaiju. I should know what Kaiju looks like. Which, by the way, make sure you have drop potions on for this. So the guys you're looking for, he's right down there. If you defeat these giants, guys, this is what's going to spawn in different bosses. Okay, so apparently all the giants drop the same relic. Next after Kaiju is Monarch and Ghoul. So in Monarch, here's him. Oh, we erased him. Nice. And then in Ghoul, we didn't erase him. And there is a quest associated with this, so I'm assuming there's probably going to be a title. So if we come over here, there is the giants. So you need these giants for the quest, and they drop a relic. Mountain Peaks. So we need to defeat the giant monarch. The monarch of giants shakes the world. Cool. Did not get the drop from them. Interesting. Okay. So that's kind of how it works. So let me get the relics. I can tell y'all where they come from, stuff like that. I also will go check out, because we got multiples of these new relics. So the Colossal Core is dropped from the ones that are on the individual island, and then there's an island behind Kaiju. Let me zoom out. So there's Kaiju over there. So we are behind kind of Kaiju, behind the boss arena. So let's take a look at this other relic. Let me get rid of all of these, because they are the same thing. Cool. So the one that is dropped from the giants that spawn on the main raid island is the Titan Bone Crest. So I'm going to upgrade that real quick, because that is probably going to be on damage. Okay, let's upgrade this. So yeah, 37 weapon levels. That's huge. Yeah, our damage just went up to DQAG. Okay, so the spawn times for that raid, by the way, are the 10-minute mark and the 40-minute mark. Kaiju, Hunter, Monarch, and Ghoul. You're gonna have to go over to just go to this island. We're not gonna defeat any of them. And we're just gonna wait for the Ant King to spawn. Like, this is the Insect Monarch. Now, I will let you know, after you have done that quest where it said purge the knights or whatever, you're gonna get 2 separate quests, which is cleanse the giant land, which is defeat all the forces of the giant raid to reclaim the mountain domain. What this is going to give you is you have to defeat the armor giants, the regular giants, and the giant monarch. So the one where you have to defeat all the guys for. And for the other one, you are going to have to defeat 10 insect monarchs, which means you don't defeat the other monarchs. You just come over here and you wait. And then you have to go defeat the queen ant 30 times and the king ant 15 times. So there is the insect monarch. He has just spawned. And we are able to get him if we don't go and defeat all of the other monarchs from the other islands. So there's 2 dualities. I will have more explaining this video because this is a ridiculous amount. That's so much. Luckily, Ant and this do not spawn at the same time. So you can kind of work on both. Luckily, it's the weekend, so I'm going to utilize that so I can get as much done as possible, because, oh, this is going to be a pain in the butt. I did get his relic, though, which is nice. So yeah, you have to defeat him 10 times. And you have to do all the stuff for over here. I'm going to be honest, this is fully AFKable. But cleanse the giant lands is not. So take that as you will. I don't know what any of the new guys do. They introduced so many shadows. It's gonna take me a while to get through all of them. So I don't have an answer for you on that. But let's take a look at the relic we just picked up. So it is the Venom Fang Shard. So that is one of the newer ones. Let me go respawn. Which you can defeat the Titans outside of the normal, or the Goobers outside of the normal time. Like, you can just come over here and defeat them outside of the normal time that they'll spawn. If you're needing to get credit, which that's very doable. So yeah, there's a lot of chunky wonky stuff in this update. These guys give some pretty good XP too. I'm happy about that. Do I know if weapons or shadows is meta? I don't know. We're also going to have an update tomorrow. So probably Monday's video, I will be able to tell you what is meta. Because stuff is going to change so much over the next few hours that I don't have an answer for you. So let's go ahead and go upgrade that relic we got. I want to see how good it is. Okay, so end result, it gives 112 shadow levels and 37 weapon levels. Good Jesus. Alrighty then. So I'm going to leave y'all here with this. I've got a lot of grinding to do. So I will see y'all next time.